Before we start today's video, check out our merch shop, linked in the description down below. Use code Ahsoka in all caps to get $7 off your order. May the Force be with you, and enjoy the vid.
Hello there.
This is where the fun begins.
What's up guys, Unofficial Star Wars here. Hope you're all doing well, and in today's video we are going to be discussing some recent exciting updates and some teases from Obi Wan Kenobi actor himself, Ewan McGregor, potentially hinting, for one, in general, his Star Wars return to a galaxy far, far away. Now where that is going to be placed, you know, in the way that does come to fruition and actually is done in execution, that could be Ahsoka Season 2, Obi Wan Kenobi Season 2, or even recently questioning some type of into the regards of Andor and the whole Rogue One kind of universe and things on that aspect of things in there as well. It's exactly what we're going to be discussing in today's video. We of course are going to go ahead, we're going to hop right on into it, kind of break it all down for you guys with everything that we know and everything that we'd be anticipating right now. Before we do though, however, grab that subscribe button if you haven't already, as we're discussing and covering all types of Star Wars related news, leaks, rumors, theories, and breakdowns here on the channel. So if you guys are into any of that, go ahead and grab that subscribe button today. Make sure you hit that notification bell as well to be notified for when we have new videos dropping here on the channel almost daily. There is a lot of Star Wars news and stuff going around. It can be a lot to keep track of. It's exactly why we are here, not just to keep you guys updated with everything, but also break it down for you guys and get a better understanding. As always, I really appreciate all of the support. Okay, so in this video, we are going to be taking a quick read from ScreenRant.com as an overall garnering source. I'll have their article linked in the description down below for you guys to check out there as well. Straight up, Ewan McGregor hints at a live-action Clone Wars. And not just that, but as I had mentioned in our prologue, there's so much more, it seems, for a whole nother. The idea that he's always been open to wanting to return to a galaxy far, far away post Obi Wan Kenobi and his Disney Plus show in 2022 has been no secret. It's something that he's always had on the table, something he's always been fond of, and it's saying, hey, I would love to return to a galaxy far, far away. But there's so much more that we are able to take away from this. Obi Wan Kenobi actor Ewan McGregor has just recently hinted that a live-action Clone Wars very well could be coming, potentially in Obi Wan Kenobi Season 2, if that's a possible potential, and this possibly feels closer than ever, if for anything to add to that. And although Obi Wan Kenobi, the show, isn't necessarily considered Star Wars TV's, or, you know, the best TV Star Wars show by many, especially a part of the Disney Plus umbrella and era of things, it is still a pretty damn good show, and you have to admit, the 2022 hype for Obi-Wan Kenobi in June and throughout that summer was beyond the roof. There has been also plenty of other interest in a potential Obi-Wan Kenobi Season 2 since then, and those kind of different rumors, not even rumors, but, you know, like kind of different teases from much of the cast and crew members, Disney executives and Lucasfilm executives mentioning it and saying that that is something that is, those conversations are happening essentially. No such season is currently confirmed though, however, but there is evidence that Ewan McGregor and Hayden Christensen are returning in Star Wars period and in general, and that comes in the shape and form of Ahsoka Season 2. Following Hayden Christensen's return in Ahsoka Season 2, as well as after being in Season 1, he is definitely still on board for being a part of a galaxy far, far away, especially when it comes to the second season. We recently talked about and covered here on the channel. It seems that Hayden Christensen is going to be filming more extensive scenes for the second season and filming for a little bit longer than had been anticipated since from the first season. Now we have yet another compelling hint, as Ewan McGregor's recent comments suggest a potential live-action Clone Wars. Now, whether or not that would be a straight-up Clone Wars, just live-action and retelling of the animated show in live-action form, or if that would be more flashbacks, in a sense, you know, one-in-one, kind of the same thing, as I had mentioned there, you know, regardless, more Clone Wars kind of flashbacks and content, where that would take place in Ahsoka Season 2 or in Obi Wan Kenobi Season 2 could very well actually still be in the works. Specifically, McGregor's response about Obi Wan Kenobi Season 2, and to as of wherein the actor said that he was quote-unquote sure at some point that it would be happening, combined with his recent comments that watching all of the Star Wars The Clone Wars animated show is his quote-unquote homework, both have signaled a very thrilling possibility for the future of this character and, well, as well for the show. The number one eyebrow raiser when it comes to the word of homework is a very interesting word of choice in this overall quote, saying that, well, watching Clone Wars is kind of my homework. Not only is Ewan McGregor a veteran actor at this point, but also he's a veteran within the Star Wars franchise specifically. that means that he's no stranger into choosing his words carefully as well, and that he's familiar with both of the level of secrecy that Lucasfilm and Disney demands, and how quickly Star Wars audiences can run with even the smallest comment. Same thing applies to Marvel, by which if you are a Marvel fan, we have our Marvel channel linked in the description down below. It is therefore also feels quite significant that McGregor's reference needing to watch the Clone Wars and his choice of word of homework is particularly quite notable, and something of that seems to be teasing at the fans. This word specifically suggests that the task has been assigned to him, and while it hasn't been confirmed, it feels logical to assume that would be someone within the franchise. Now, if that is indeed to be the case, then it would mean some impending role for McGregor in a galaxy far, far away, where, when, how, who, what, where is really all up in the air, but we're also able to take a few theories and jabs at that, by which would love to hear what you guys may think in the comments down below. And also of that, one requires most knowledge of the Clone Wars, which kind of, brings the to a boiling point, essentially, of where we're able to kind of determine as to where McGregor might be popping up as Obi-Wan. This most recent comment also builds upon McGregor's multiple comments and recent rumors about his interest in returning alongside Christensen and donning the Clone Wars armor once again, after doing so for his own Obi Wan Kenobi show in 2022. And of course, while the argument does stand, many are going to say that Star Wars doesn't need a live-action Clone Wars or Obi Wan Kenobi Season 2. It doesn't need neither. There's clearly a demand for it from audiences and interest in it from some of the biggest actors in the franchise as well, making this feel more and more like a real possibility and something that might already have the gears rolling. Thanks so much for watching today's video. Of course, this has been an unofficial Star Wars. Let me know all of your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. Different theories as well. I'm all ears. Let's discuss. I love to hear what you guys are all thinking. Also, leave a like on the video, as it really does help out the channel. I really appreciate it. Make sure you also check out our merch shop. Use our codes Ahsoka in all caps to get some cash off of your orders. I also have some Amazon affiliate links in the description down below, so if you're looking to buy something from Amazon, whether it's a gift or something for yourself, check out our available links in the description down below. It helps out the channel at no additional cost of yourself and really means a lot. I'll continue to keep those links updated, so they're always changing. So make sure you check them out for what new products we may have available. With whatever way you decide to support the channel, whether it's simply watching today's video or even purchasing a product, it means the absolute world to me. So thank you guys so much. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a great one. May the Force be with you as always. Peace out.
Goodbye, old friend. May the Force be with you.